Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I am out here this afternoon. It is December 21st. We just finished quartering up a deer, skinning it out and quartering it up. So is that a little bit of foreshadowing of what's going to happen in this video? I don't know, maybe. Anyway, I'm also checking my daughter's traps out here. We have an Arctic cold front coming through in the next couple days where we're going to be below freezing for 4 days straight, I think it is. I know you guys up north are like, oh, below freezing. That's not, I mean, that happens here ever so often, but we're going to be in single digits for like a 24-hour straight window. And I'm going to I'm going to trip all the traps because I'm worried that the ground's going to freeze up and traps aren't going to be quite as effective. So I'm just going to trip all the traps. Anyway, in this video, as you're going to see, things are really starting to pick up. Activities picked up just very quickly here on our hunts here on the farm, and the bucks are chasing. We went from very little activity during archery season, almost no activity, to some activity on muzzleloader, and you saw in the last video where I shot my buck. So things have picked up rapidly. We're starting to see bucks cruising on a regular basis now. Mostly small bucks, but there are some big bucks coming through. Anyway, if you like what we're doing on here, I ask that you go in, you hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit the little bell beside it to be notified anytime we release any new videos. But we're going to roll on in here. I'm going to keep checking these traps, get these things taken care of. I'm going to come trip them all tomorrow, but let's get in the video. Hey, by the way, Merry Christmas, because we are coming up on Christmas. Didn't want to forget to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and I just wish you and yours just a safe, enjoyable Christmas and New Year's. God bless. Look at that. Good morning. Alright. Man, those turkeys are going crazy. I came down in the lower pines this morning in a stand I haven't hunted out of since archery season, so it's been, I guess, 4 weeks, I think, since I've been in this stand. And time flies. You don't realize how long it's been. Anyway, I've had a trail camera set up down here lately, and these deer are using this lower edge of the pines. They seem to be staying really low on the hillside. So I've mowed a trail. We harvest a bunch of blackberries on the farm, and I have blackberry rows maintained here below me, and these deer seem to be using in these blackberry rows. So it's kind of unusual, but so I'm set up over here this morning. Trey is up in the ground blind on top of the ridge in his usual spot, so between him being on top and me being down below, hopefully we'll see something this morning. It's chilly out here this morning. I was getting ready to do an interview here, and I had a spike chase a doe down below me down here. So I had the camera turned around, getting ready to do an interview when it came through, so I didn't get it on camera. I tried, but I missed it. My aunt messaged me a while ago. I'm hunting on my farm, but her and my uncle, they had joined me. She messaged me a while ago, didn't realize I was hunting, and she said, hey, we see a really big buck at the oak just died and fell over. And I was like, I'm 100 yards from that tree. I can't see it because there's a row of pine tree or cedar trees in the way. And she's like, yeah, it's a big old buck. But it turned and went the other way, back over toward all those turkeys where they were. The turkeys are still over there going crazy. I heard a deer snorting over there, but I never could see it. So I don't know if he's with a doe. I was hoping when that doe and Spike ran by that maybe the big buck would come through. But so far nothing yet. I don't know. It's very, very quiet this morning. There's no wind. It's about 29 or 30 degrees down here this morning. No wind. I've heard 2 shots all morning long. One at daylight and one just about 20 minutes ago, in the opposite direction. So either nobody's hunting this morning or the deer just aren't moving. I don't know what's going on, because most mornings, weekends mornings, it's a lot more shots than that. Oh well. That was Trey. Trey just shot. He got one. Not sure what it is, but he got one. He said it's a buck. Also, my brother's been texting me. He's been seeing doe after doe after doe walk below my other tree stand, the one I'm not in this morning. And then my uncle just texted me and said there was a big buck just across the field back here behind me. Oh man, I'm shaking, but I don't know if it's because I'm cold or if it's because I'm excited. Oh, so Trey got an 8-pointer. He's at it right now. He thinks he spined it. So this is his first solo deer. He's never shot a deer by himself before. So he's a little nervous, don't know what to do. So I'm going to get down and go help him out. So we'll see you in a few. Alright, I'm going here to get Trey. He just texted. That's his camera. He had to shoot a second time because he spined it the first shot, and it was still trying to crawl its way down the hill, and it's crawled its way into a thicket. So we're going to have a mess getting it out of there, but I still don't see any of those does. Those does my brother saw were about 100 yards this way in front of me, coming straight toward me. And they never made it to me. I don't know where they're going. These deer have totally changed their travel patterns this year. Anyway, well, Trey said this one came walking straight down the hill, similar to the way his buck did last year that he shot. So he got an 8-pointer last year and another 8 this year. There goes a big old owl. Man, alright. I've got a little bit of a walk to get to him, but I'll get back with you in a minute here. Hey, bud. He didn't make it into the thicket yet, did he?
I pulled him out some, though.
Okay.
You
Huh?
can see where he was lying down there.
Yeah? I don't know. Well, he stinks.
Yeah.
Man, he stinks. How about that, buddy? Congratulations on your first solo deer.
Yeah.
I don't recognize that deer. I don't think I had it on camera.
So I was just thinking. It surprised me.
But you know what? When I walked out just then, back over here in the corner where you can't see from From the ground blind up there?
Grape.
No.
Oh.
God, he stinks. Man. Anyway, back over there in the corner, when you shot him, there must have been other deer over there. The ground is tore up from deer fleeing the area, and it wasn't there when I walked in this morning.
Well, I couldn't wait for more. He was.
Where was he?
midday. He was like right up there somewhere.
Which way did he come?
Down.
Down along the edge of the pines?
Mm-hmm.
He might have been following a doe that you didn't see then, because there's been a deer has took off and ran all the way down the trail. But the crazy thing is, you shot those. Did you see Wesley's message? Those 3 or 4 does came through down here. Well, I never saw them. Kelmer messaged about a buck. I wonder if this is the buck he saw. I don't know. But then they've tore up the ground right there, fleeing. That was not there when I walked in this morning. But if they ran that way toward me, they never came by me. So I don't know where they went. Man, these deer are disappearing. I don't know where they're.
Vortex.
It's the vortex. It's the Bermuda Triangle of this part of East Tennessee. All right, dude. Cool deer, bud. Cool deer, bud. Ah. Well, let's get him checked in, checked out on our phones, and we'll get some photos with you here, and then we'll get him hauled out of here. Okay? Good job, bud. Congratulations, dude.
Thanks.
Good job. And just work down the list, checking everything you understand you know to do. If you see any questions, tell me. What's it asking? Points on each side?
On the left side.
Yeah, it's asking. It does that. It asks for points on each, then it asks for total points, which I think's a little silly.
Okay.
You done?
Mm-hmm.
You done all the way through selected county and everything?
Mm-hmm.
That was fast. Private land?
Yeah.
Public land?
No.
Okay. Well, I bet Wes is coming up here now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, so you think you're done? Did you hit submit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're done then. It should pop up and say confirmation number, blah, 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 blah.
You can now move it.
All right. Perfect. You're done.
But I broke the law. I moved it from right here.
Yeah, you did. You moved it 2 feet.
Ah.
All right, buddy. Let's get to the house. We'll get the truck and we'll drag him out and we'll gut him up at the house like we did my buck. Okay? Good job, dude. Good job. Congratulations, bud.
Thanks. All that.
Yeah. That's cool, dude. That's cool, bud.
I had a little panic attack whenever I first saw him. Thought it was a big buck for a second.
A little bit of a panic attack.
Yeah, because I was on the phone messaging you or Wes or somebody, and I look up and there he is.
You texted me and you said, I'm going to try to grunt this buck in.
It wasn't this one. Let's talk about deer down there, and he heard grunting.
Yeah, that's true. He did say he heard.
Which wasn't me.
Golly, he stinks.
I can't smell him anymore.
I smell him. He's strong. But I had that spike. That tall spike came through chasing a yearling this morning.
I never saw him either.
And
this is first deer.
They were on the other side of the thicket below me. Good job, dude.
I was considering leaving early too, because until Wes starts seeing all the deer.
It was slow, but you just need to be patient and wait it out.
Well, obviously I did.
Yeah. You happy with him? Good, you should be. It's a good deer, buddy.
I wanted a 12 point, but...
Did you? Well, you might be waiting a long time. You're waiting on 12 point. Around here.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've skinned his deer out here, and we were just trying to check out because Trey said it dropped and he was worried he spined it. So point to where the entry, right there, that went in there, and then spin it around. So you went in high shoulder, and then it looks like it came out high shoulder over here too. So it even came out even higher. So I don't know, buddy, if the bullet may have ricocheted. You don't think that was your second shot right there, do you?
No.
No?
Way.
Okay, no way. All right, so you are pretty high if you look at that. You're only an inch below the spine in that point right there. So
it couldn't, if that was the second shot,
Yeah.
it couldn't have come out here.
Yeah. So that's your first shot did spine him. It went in high and it looks like it deflected, maybe off the shoulder blade, and part of the bullet came out here. All that does not look like a typical exit wound, but because you did go in so high, the bullet probably didn't break up like that bullet normally would do. So that's not my favorite bullet that you're shooting. We're going to change your bullet out for the rest of the year. But anyway, that's what happened, it looks like. Let's get this thing quartered up and in the cooler to age for another 6 to 7 days before we butcher it, okay?